What if I told you that you can create a complete children's storybook using only Canva and ChatGPT for free? No drawing, no design skills, and no paid tools. And the craziest part, you can publish it on Amazon or Etsy. Let me show you the exact workflow I use to create a professional kids storybook in under an hour. First, we need to write our story script. I'm using ChatGPT for this, but you can use any AI writing tool you like. Just type this prompt into the text box. Write a short children's story for ages 5 to 8 about a little boy who makes friends with forest animals. Then click Generate, and the AI will create the whole story for you. It's simple, beautiful, and perfect for a kid's storybook. Now, to get the story ready for illustrations, we need to break it into smaller scenes. So now let's ask ChatGPT to split the story into 15 short parts. Each part should be one scene, and for every scene, provide a matching image prompt. Then ChatGPT will break the story into scenes, each paired with an image prompt. This will keep your image generation smooth, organized, and consistent. Now, your story is ready for the illustrations. So let's generate the images. Open Canva because we're using it today to create all our images for free with a basic account. Just click Create to start a new project, then type Storybook in the search bar. First, we need to change the background. You can use any solid color you like, or even an image, like this one. Then, lower the transparency so your text will stand out. Then slightly brighten the background color to make it look warm and friendly. It's totally up to you. Just choose whatever looks best for your storybook. I'll leave the cover page empty for now. We'll come back to it later. Next, let's add the frame for our image. Just go to the Elements tab on the left and search for Blob Frame. Now pick any frame you like. These look really nice in storybooks, then adjust its size so the picture fits nicely. Next, click on text and add it to your page. Change the font, adjust the size. Then copy the first part of your story and paste it right into the text box. Now, the design for your first page is ready. Let's duplicate this page and start working on the next one. Just change the frame style and try to use a different frame for each page. It will make your storybook look more fun and dynamic. You can also change the text position. Then just repeat the same process for the rest of the pages. Now, if your storybook only has a plain solid background, I recommend adding 1 or 2 graphics on each page to make it look more detailed. Just go to Elements and search for the graphic you want. For me, I'm adding a squirrel and nuts. Drag it into place and lower the transparency to blend it nicely. Now that all the pages are ready, let's generate our image. From the toolbar, just click on the Magic Media tool. Next, copy your first image prompt and paste it into the prompt box. I'm keeping the style on default since it's already included in the prompt, and I'll set the aspect ratio to square. Canva will now create 4 beautiful illustrations for you. They look really good. It's clean, colorful, and perfect for a kid's storybook. Select the image you prepared and place it inside the frame. Now this part is really important before you generate the rest of the images. To keep your characters look consistent in every picture using Canva, make sure to keep the same character description, just change the scene description. Structure it like this. Character reference plus scene description. For example, Tommy, the character reference, a 6-year-old boy with light brown hair and a yellow backpack, plus the scene description, walks into a bright sunny forest. This will help Canva generate images with a character that looks almost identical across all scenes. Here's the thing about Canva's image generation. It has limitations, and you won't always get a consistent result. So if you need reliable consistency, I recommend using another tool like Google Flow. It's free. Alright, let's generate the rest of the images. This time, I'm using Google Flow to keep everything consistent. Just create a new project. Choose image, then click Create Image. Now paste in your prompt. Since I want all my images to have the same style, I'll be generating everything inside Google Flow. You can change the aspect ratio, but I'll keep it landscape since square is not available. Also, you can generate 4 image variations at a time, and I'm using Nano Banana for this. As you can see, it's showing 0 credits to generate the image. The results are even better. Now pick one image to use as an image reference for consistency, then download it. Next, paste in the second prompt and upload your image reference. Look at how the character stays perfectly consistent. It's amazing. Now just do the same thing for the rest of your scenes. I just finished generating all my images. Once you're done, download the image that you like. Alright, now let's design the cover page. First, upload all the images you generated. Then pick the one you want to use as your cover. Next, go to text, add a title box, and type in the title of your story. Change the font. I'm using Scripter because it looks clean and friendly. Increase the font size so the title stands out and make all the letters uppercase. Now go to Effects. Scroll down, add a slight curve to the text. Then pick an effect you like. I'm adding a shadow effect. Now duplicate the text, switch the shadow effect to background effect, and place it behind the main title. And that's it. Your storybook cover now looks bright, polished, and professional. Now I want to replace this image with the one I generated using Google Flow, so everything has the same look. Alright, it's finished. But before we export it, let's take a quick look through the storybook. Check each page carefully and make sure the images are in the right order, the text isn't overlapping, the font sizes look consistent, and the backgrounds match the theme. Once everything looks good, you're ready for the final step, exporting it. Click Share, then click the 3 dots. Scroll down and you'll find these 2 flipbook options. I'm going with the Hazen Flipbooks app. You'll need to create an account so you can connect it to your Canva. Once your account is connected, just export your design, select all the pages of your storybook, click Done, and then save it. Canva will now turn your whole book into a smooth, interactive flipbook. It's perfect for sharing online or showing your story in a fun and animated way. You can download it or share the link. And just like that, you've just created a full children's storybook only for free. If this tutorial helped you, explore more of my Canva and AI design videos here on the channel. And if you want more free tutorials like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Comment below and tell me what tutorial you'd like me to create next. Thanks for watching.